Welcome to infinity. Man, our tingles be endless. Can't believe this. The sun is right there. Right there. Yesterday, the sun was more over there. Now it's like right overhead. There's not a cloud in the sky. Actually got airplanes flying through the sun trying to make clouds for us. Like, no, you're not allowed to have that sun. It's wintertime. No sun for you guys. She shining bright, baby. Yeah. Still chilly. There's a picture of a dude in here. He was bored when we were at orientation. I drew glasses on him. Oh, it's so beautiful. Keep forgetting to bring my tunes out. I think I need a hat too. It's cold outside. It's not cold, it's just windy. There's another thing I wrote in here. I like clouds. Every time I see the glasses, it's not letting me flip much. Maybe if I put it like this. This way, the wind will start flipping for me. Yeah, my aunt, she passed away, I think the same day. She passed away the 31st, I believe. It's my great aunt, my grandma's sister. I have her wake today. I don't want to go. I do not like going to sad events. I love her. She loved my grandma for sure. I've only seen her once. One time since my grandma passed away. Like in 2018, 2017. Let the wind do the flipping, baby. Come on. I was supposed to go to the wake with my dad. But he has to work overtime. So, yeah. It is what it is. I have till 7 o'clock to get there. It's in Strongville. It's like a half hour, 25 minutes away. I just don't like driving. do that today. Notice when you don't lick your fingers actually take a toll as well. It's always nice when the mind is nice and clear. I want to talk about stuff, but we don't have anything to talk about. It's awesome. It's a blessing. Talk about my aunt. My aunt passed away. Her name was Stephanie. My grandma's name was Julie. I'd say they were best friends. My grandmother took care of all her sisters, almost all of her grandchildren, my brother and sister, my mom, my grandpa. She took care of everybody. When we lost her, it was a devastating blow for the family. Forced us all to grow up. She let us be whoever we wanted. She'd protect the shit out of us. She'd make sure we ate. She loved gambling. So did my Aunt Steph. Like my Aunt Steph, they were ballers. They owned a gas station. She was a business owner for millions of years. They own a gas station. They got like a huge, big ass mansion, indoor pool, slot machines. That's what my grandma loved, going over there. Play video poker, like actual Las Vegas style. One-armed bandits, video poker machine. Grandma loved video poker, man. She would sit there and play on her little handheld video poker all day. Like easy. When I was taking care of her, I never had to entertain her. Like, if anything, she would entertain me. Like, I would find out what she's watching and go watch shows with her. Some of her favorite shows were, we loved Top Model. We loved America's Top Model. We loved, what else? Project Runway. I still remember Christian Siriano season. That dude was a beast. Super fierce. He was fierce. And who else? I remember Mondo season. I think that's the only two I remember. But yeah, Christian was doing real good. Like he was like the head designer for TJ Maxx or whatever. He went from avant-garde to straight up sweat factory. But he won $1 million from a doggone TV show, so I'll give that dude mad props. I got into fashion for sure. I dig it. I dig the fashion game. I'd love to go to Fashion Week. I think it'd be awesome. I really would. But like, we got this mode too. We wouldn't make clothes, but we'd make like rice bags. She liked making rice bags. That was another thing that we do. Like you sew them and you put rice in them and you sew them up and then you put them in the microwave and you put them like on your knees, your chest, your belly, your head. It's like heating pads, but with rice. So we had our own little sweat factory going for a little bit. I would do all the measurements and the cuts, and she would do all the sewing. That kept us busy for a while. I had to be with her seriously, like for 2 years. Like I couldn't go anywhere, and I got used to it. I did get used to it. I'm like, well, there's nothing really out there. For some of the time, like on New Year's, I remember like begging my sister to come stay the night with the kids so I could go out. Like begging her to go to parties, and no, sorry, we're busy. I'm like, all right, whatever. Yeah, it was like 2 straight years that were like these pandemic years. Like I had a prequel to the pandemic. Like, all right, I didn't have to be there, but like my aunts were seriously wanted to move in and take over. She didn't want my aunts to move in. She's like, no, don't go, because I told her I was gonna go live under a goddamn bridge if they do. She's like, no, please don't. I'm like, all right, all right, all right, all right. What would we do? She gave me the best tingles though, best tingles. Like I didn't have a car back then either. Neither of us had a car because she got a car in an accident. So no, we didn't have a car. I had a bike, and we lived less than a mile from a gas station. So every damn day, I'd see her out there. I'd see her sitting at the table playing with her Keno tickets, like she fills them out. I'd sit there just, just like setting them up all nice and pretty, teet, 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 filling them out, and I'm just sitting there like, and they just try to talk to me like, oh, keep playing with your Keno tickets, Grandma. Then I'd ride my bike up to the store. She'd give me enough money for what she'd want. I think she'd spend $24 at a time, and I'd get to get a pack of cigarettes. So ride up to the gas station, get the Keno tickets, buy the cigarettes, come back, and then with the Keno is you buy the tickets, but you could watch the live stream from home. So it was like we were at the casino. We'd turn on we'd set up her Kindle to see the things, and we'd sit there with her Keno tickets and see if she won. She won a lot too. She did win a lot. Mostly lost, but that's what she loved to do. She loved her gambling. She loved gambling. I think it was year 3. Thanks, man. Who is that? I can't see too much, but that makes me feel good, homie. Yeah, I can see who it is. Rosa Baki. Thank you so much. I do work hard. And it's comments like that make you feel all warm inside. Make the sun shining on our face, baby. I'd love to have my grandma alive again and have her sort her lottery tickets for you guys, because man, that was just the best. The best. Just like, there's nothing like real live ASMR situations where you're just like sitting next to somebody and they're just making your mind, making your head just in bliss. It's the only word I could. It's nothing like it, and I can't remember the last time I did. Ew. I would have the grossest tingles though with this guy from work. When I was landscaping, and he'd drive around. He was a African American, Yeah, he never brushed his teeth. I could make fun of him because he always made me fun of me. He called me fat boy all day, every day. I was fat boy. I was his main dude too, but he would not treat people good. I was fat boy. So I make fun of him. I say, your breath stinks. But man, he started eating his lunch. He's like, oh, well, that's why I'll defend mukbang is ASMR. Because I couldn't help it. I just look away and the dude's munching away his lunch. He put me to sleep in the passenger seat. We're driving around. I'm just like, that is guilty pleasure tingle right there. 60-year-old African American dude who don't brush his teeth and makes fun of me all day. But he gave me back. He put me to sleep in the truck. Put me to sleep. Oh my goodness. One, it was my stepdad too. His name's Ray, my mom's husband. Rest in peace. He died a year after my grandma passed away. But I was taking him to I had to take him to the doctors, and he was just talking to me. And every word he was saying, he like had this real low, raspy voice like this, except it was a little higher. Everything every sentence. I'm driving too. I'm driving. Every sentence he's saying, I'm just like, mm. So I know for sure that soft-spoken, soft-spoken can give you intense tingles. I never knew about the whisper thing, but man, this guy was just talking to me and making my head go crazy. Like, holy shit. The most intense, the best ones I can remember though, were like back in high school when I was like 17. And we only had one computer. It was back in the day, no cell phone, so we had to fight over the computer. The internet, and my sister was on, she'd be in chat rooms, and I'd be laying on the couch watching TV waiting for it to be done so I could jump. She's just typing away, and I'm laying there. She'd put me to sleep. Like, all right, looks like I'm not using the computer tonight because I'm just tingling, 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 tingling. That's why typing is probably my favorite. Just because waiting to use the computer, waiting to use the computer. Oh, I'm sleeping. Waiting to use the computer. Oh, I'm sleeping. But I still remember my very first tingles. I want to say second grade. And everybody had to be quiet and read this story. I know it was about a bird. Because I remember just staring at the bird. I didn't read the story. Because this girl sitting next to me, her name was Jessica Sharava. Still remember it. Every time she turned that page, I'd be like, tingle, baby. So I was not reading anything. I just kept my page. I was just looking at that bird the whole time. Not even closing my eyes, just pretending I'm reading every time she goes. My head would just go zoom, 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 zoom. Come on. Got any more? Fun. That sun feels wonderful. The fun feels sun. Yesterday was brighter though, because I could actually look at the sun and not like have tracers or anything. Yesterday I was looking at the sun and it was just like, oh. Gotta do a battery check. 27%. I can't. Still debating if I want to go. I really don't feel like going. I love my aunt and that family. My family, I haven't seen them. But they know I'm a hermit. They know how I am. They all do. They know me. Like, yeah, well, if he doesn't feel like doing something, he's not going to do it. Like, they don't take it personal. They just know me. Like, I guess I have a hard time letting go, saying goodbye. I remember they got mad. My and Steph, she actually was really mad at me because I skipped the church part of my grandma's. The day my grandma was being buried. Well, first of all, she got cremated, but she buried her ashes next to my grandpa. But I skipped the church part of the service of the thing because the funeral the graveyard, is that the right word? Is connected to the church. So we went into the church, they did a little service, and then they went out and uh, buried her ashes. I don't like going to church. I used to like going to, not even like going to church. I went to church a little bit, but that just ain't for me either. We could get in touch with the Lord from home. He's looking at us in the sun. But yeah, I did. Actually, she didn't tell me she was mad. Actually, someone else did. Like Aunt Steph was pissed you didn't show up. Like, oh, sorry, I didn't know how to tie a tie. I was trying to tie my tie and it wouldn't tie. I had to watch a YouTube video how to do it. I'm trying to think of the other shows that me and Grandma watch. Survivor, Big Brother. I don't watch them anymore. I only watched them because she liked them. And I did like them too. But I'm embarrassed. She liked The Apprentice too. And that's why I liked Donald Trump to begin with. Because I watched the season of The Apprentice with my grandma. I'm like, Donald Trump, he's cool. Whatever. Now, no opinion. I don't have any opinions because I know that guy triggers everybody. So I keep my mouth shut about it. But I do have good memories of him watching The Apprentice with my grandmother. So he gave us some good times. Just can't believe it. Maybe it's just like I don't ever remember the sun ever being out. There's some winters like we'll go the whole 3 months. Just clouds, gloom, doom, snow, depression, cold. It could be 0 degrees, but if the sun's out, it feels like at least 20. 20. It doesn't start getting cold till 20. So it could be 0 degrees, but if the sun's out, it'll feel like 32. Because I don't even consider 32 to 40 degrees cold. It doesn't get cold till like the 20s. Real cold. I wonder what the weather temperature is now. I bet it's like 30 something. But yeah, it doesn't get really cold till I better knock on wood because we haven't got any snow yet. Oh my goodness. But it does snow up until sometimes April. Yeah. But April's when it starts to get nice. March it'll get nice. April get real nice. And then May, June, July, August, and September. Yeah, 5 months of like quality weather. I want to say 6 months. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. September. Let's say if it gets nice in March. March, April, May, June, July, August, September. In October, it could stay pretty nice too. Yeah, we'll say the 3 seasons are nice. And now, winter's been fine. Especially when you get used to it. Like, oh, it's cold. Gotta wear a small coat under a big coat. Hey, the bots are back. Vast tag. Hat on. I wear short sleeve shirts under long sleeve shirts over short sleeve shirts. Make up my own rules. Not even follow them. I just want to soak up every second of the sun. You have to go back to work on Sunday. Actually, I'm not dreading it. I'm not dreading it, but I like staying at home. I've become accustomed to stay at home. But I don't make as much money. But I'm okay. But yeah, next week it's time to get back to making money. Making money. And ooh, I'm due for a raise soon. Boom, boom. I think it's gonna be like a $2 raise. Yep. Raise coming soon. Because December 14th was my 1 year at the plant. So yeah, I've been there a year, almost a year and a month. But in April, I'll start to be making the bigger bucks. And when we have downtime, I'll get like 80% of my pay. Not like if we have downtime, I'm only getting, like I pay tax on it, so I'm getting like 40% of my pay. Last week I got paid the whole week, full pay, because we got the whole week out, which is awesome. This week I'm only making 40% of my pay. But once April comes, we have weeks like this. I'll make 80% of my pay, which is going to be awesome. And get a $2 raise. Got a $2. $2. At least I think. Put it by here. Where are we at? We're at half hour. 19% on the phone battery. My phone is, I don't know why. I just never charge my phone. Like, I'm too lazy. Like, I gotta plug my phone in. Nah, I'm too lazy. Too lazy to plug in my phone. We had 30 minutes. Thank you. I hope you got some tingles. I hope you have an awesome day. I will be back later for more positive affirmations because those are my favorite videos to make nowadays. Bye.